Hi everyone, it's Rochelle here. I have just made a couple of tags this morning, completely inspired by Louise Heinzel. I think that's how you say her name. But she does these amazing messy ink splattered ones, which I don't have the right inks and things for that, and I'd love to learn how to make her ones. Once I get the right inks, I'm going to do it. But for now, I'm just going to play around, and I made these two, and I think they turn out really cute. One's sewn, one isn't. This one's made out of a tea bag box, and this is one has been put together with double-sided tape. I've just put together a manilla folder, so I'm going to use that. Just the way she uses her inks are incredible. I sort of want that size because that ended up being really good. Come here. I tried all sorts of things this morning, and what have I got here? I tried all sorts of ink things this morning, and they didn't turn out too crash hot. But you know, I can still do something with them. It's still background, and I can still put die cuts on there or something. Just getting a rough idea of size. Right, here we go. I've got that one. Now, what she does is she splatters everything so amazingly, but I don't have very many inks, but I've got these types of inks here. The Distress Oxide, Distressed ink, Distress ink. But I'm sort of wanting to use one of these here that Sarah Lee gave me as a present, and I'm thinking I want to use one of those. So these three here are looking pretty good, I thought. What did I do first? I actually stamped, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. It's not sticking. And maybe a bit of words. Right, maybe some splatter. Alright, come back here, ink. Oh, I need the bigger one. Right, now here comes the part that I found that she was really into. Oh, I might add a number somewhere, should I? Okay. So she was just splattering things on there, and what I tried this morning is wetting my ink once I splattered it on there, and I couldn't. I just didn't know how to do it, so I'm just doing this. And I've seen other people do this, and it just turns out beautiful. So we're going to give it a go. It's a bit quite pink, isn't it? Alright, well, that's quite cool. And just try and soften that line. I made that a bit too harsh there. Alright, so that's my stamping. I've got I don't have a heat gun. It's actually reacting. My fingerprints down there. That's interesting. Okay, I'm just going to chop off that side. Oh, that's looking quite cool. Right, so that wasn't the end of that, was it? I had to do the edges. Okay, give it a bit of interest there. All right, now where's the lid? This needs to be kind of needs, where's my brush? There we go. It's just looking like it needs a bit of softening around the edges there. Okay. Right, let's glue her on. I think I would prefer these rounded. Right, now we need to put in the hole there. There's my doodacky. And I discovered something the other day after all of my these things, which I'm using them, but I did discover that I can just punch them out of anything and make a little tab. What do you call these things again? A reinforcer. No, I don't want that colour. Okay. Right, those might be a bit better. And then all I did there was try and get that as centre as possible. Come on, glue. Go on this side instead. Okay, so let's just give that a little bit of a, looking a bit too bright, wasn't it? And look what I've got now. And at the moment, this is my favourite lace. Oh, but first, I just wanted to ink the edge of that one. And because I've made such a mess on the back there with the ink, I'm just going to use it. So I'm going to splotch it. Some there, some up there. Then it looks as if I've done that splotching on purpose. Alright, I really love it. I think that's really, really cute. So now I'm going to add some lace. Oh, I love it. Should we put a little number down there? Is that gonna, I'm gonna do it because it kind of, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna see what happens. I hope it doesn't wreck it. Okay, let's just try. Oh, okay, it's not as harsh as I thought it was gonna be. It's quite gentle. And I love it. So thank you, Louise Heinzel, for the inspiration just to get me going on that. And I think that they just turned out really lovely. Right. Oh, I'm going to put a little, you don't have to, of course, put those on, but I think I'm going to. Like I've got, do I have a rose one? Don't want to be too big and chunky. Oh, I don't know, guys. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, we've got a little balloon. Look, there's a little balloon. Right, there we go. There is my quick fire little inspiration of the day, everyone. I hope that you're enjoying your day. And there we go. I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.